Hello folks, and welcome back to Crusader Kings III. I'm Absurdides here. We have the Holy Absurd Empire, which, yeah, I'm talking about that in the comments. When we made the Empire, the Holy Absurd Empire, it seems to have destroyed all of our other titles, where it said it was just going to kind of destroy the Kingdom of Germany. Yeah, but we've remade most of them at this point. We have another fool coming in to try and make maps of our place, so let's put him in the dungeon and then set him free for 10 bucks, because that seems to be tradition now. Our daughter has learned the Italian vulgar language. Very nice. Also, we have a neighbor that can be vassalized. The King of Prussia up here will become our vassal. That sounds good. How about you? Do you want to become a vassal? Minus 46. He's not too far off, really. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus. Yes, another idiot that belongs in my dungeon. Is that the same guy? I think it is. Let us ransom him for $10. Again. We could look at maybe like sending this guy a gift. He gains... We pay 39, he gains 83 opinion, and he still will not accept by 9. How does that math work, Paradox? I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Doesn't, you know, 1 plus 1 doesn't need to equal 2, I guess. Interesting, yeah. So I wonder if we can still manage another, another modifier. Cultural acceptance is an issue, I guess. Disturbing confession. He doesn't like that we confessed a thing. But we got plus 30 because we're a living legend. Personal diplomacy plus 17. We must stop the villain behind this. Yes, indeed. Oh, he's at war now, so we can't even do it. Great. I'm sure the game will tell us if we can vassalize anyone else. We lost a master of the hunt, so we can get a claim on the 𝘁𝗵𝘃 of Zaragoza. Let's do that. And we can ransom a bunch of prisoners. Yep, okay. You for 10 bucks? Sure. You for 50. What else we got? You for 30. And you for 48 of 50. Sounds good. We can appoint a successor to boldest of the chosen. Who we got? 𝘭𝗫𝙪𝘀 with 16 prowess. So let's go into knights. 𝘭𝗫𝙪𝘀 of 16 prowess. We will force him to become a knight, and we will make him successor. And that's how you do that, real quick and easy. Gosh, we can modify contracts. Yeah, high taxes on Bavaria, please. Why? Okay, normal taxes for you, sure. That works. We have 96 dynasty members that can be invited. 26 that can get married, most of them all children. I've just kind of stopped at this point, to be honest. I think we're going to wrap things up here real soon. Any episode now might be the last. And I had a thought of, I don't know, maybe just, well, let's earn some money first, and then I'll talk about what I want to do to see things out here. Betrothed can marry. Yeah, please do. Excellent. Maybe we should go to war with Navarre here. We do need a claim on this area, though, so let's start with that. We'll have to wait a few months. Unless you will become a vassal. He really does not want to. Cultural acceptance. We're of a different faith. Oh, yeah, he's Shari. Interesting. Is this our friend? Yeah, he is. Okay, well, fair enough. I guess we're friends, but we're not that close. Galicia is Catholic. And, again, they're off by about 14. Annoying company. I'm comfortably soaking at the bathhouse, finally getting some well-deserved downtime when a grating voice from somewhere nearby interrupts my tranquil thoughts. Did you see his? And that ridiculously tiny. A little further into the room, I spot 𝘾𝘾𝘧𝙪𝙀 making obscene gestures surrounded by a crowd of laughing sycophants. It's hard to miss that they're all staring at me. I barely know him, and I already feel like I hate him. How dares 𝘾𝘾𝘧𝙪𝙀 ridicule me in public? I will not forget this slight. 𝘾𝘾𝘧𝙪𝙀, my knight. He's 45. He is a Mackenchiez. I want him dead now. I don't know if we'll do that. I'm probably overreacting. He's a Mackenchiez. He wouldn't do that to us. All right, bring up this child again. Send her a gift of 168. And then pause. And again. Oh no, okay, we can do it on low. Cool. Become a part. Yes, okay, so now we have vassalized that. You're a different, you're a 𝘦𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, okay. You are angry. Good for you. We gained a rival. We gained a rival. Rivals get pinned. And then we love it when they die. We're above our vassal limits, which is super annoying. We can grant vassals to rightful liege. How about you of Uppland, way off in Sweden? We don't care so much about that. Sorbia, yeah, you can have that as well. There we go. And that she'll have taken care of that. We can go to King Cyrill's grand wedding. King Cyril of England. Sure, why don't we go to a wedding? Interesting path you want to take there, game. Interesting path indeed. Why would we not... I don't understand that. Whatever. Hire experienced captains and take care of all that danger. And let's go. A snake at court. By the Satan, have you no shame? Guards. Yes, another guy climbing the walls trying to get at our women. As you do. Your realm will lose land if that person dies. We can pardon our aunts. That sounds good. There's an active election. Wait, we can create the Catholic head of faith. What? How? Okay, we've created it, and it became Pope Clemens II. Is that really it? You just click one button? Oh, or maybe this guy. Why this guy? I don't get it. Oh no, he is Pope Man. He replaced Clemens, like, immediately. Thought the righteousness of our faith was, though the righteousness, come on, Paradox, of our faith was never in doubt. The period of time we have been forced to endure without a spiritual leader has been trying. At long last, his ordeal is over, however, as the clergy have convened to elect Leo as the one true pope, with the faithful finally unified behind a single leader. It seems as if a new golden age for Catholicism is upon us. Huh. Okay, so we increase the fervor, and he likes us, and we've become overwhelmed by stress. Revoke title. Now I'm head of faith. No, it doesn't work that way. Oh no, like Clemens died as soon as we clicked the button. And I gained a whack of stress. How does that make sense? I think the game's pulling a fast one on us. We can't do anything to work off stress. That's too bad. We are going to a wedding though. So I imagine that will take care of that. We just need a little time. Yeah, Saint whatever has a nice ring to it. Fine, we'll make a little donation. Make people happy. We gain some lifestyle experience and gain a perk. Counselor opinion plus 20. Sounds good. And we lost a court artificer. And a master force. And he became... Wow, what is going on? Just everything firing off. Court artificer, huh? Wow, we need a master of the horse. Yeah, how about Jacques? Because he's younger. Next, master of the hunt. Duke. Sure, dukes that love us. And you're of... Yeah, you're a Mackenchiez. Okay, how about you? Our brother-in-law? Yeah, master of the hunt and etc. Court jester? We had a court jester, and they left somewhere. So there was no more court jester. Bodyguard person, court artificer. Yes, please. Excellent. Can we have another? Yes, please. May I have another? Aptitude, good. Sure. And then, wet nurse, we don't need. We don't have young children, so we don't need one. What's your story there, dude in jail? Would you like out for a recruit and a wee cook? How does that sound? And there's another young one, Boson. Scheme at court. Commander promoted? My army is not a nursery. These guys almost always suck. They want me to promote this guy who has 6 prowess. No, my army is not a nursery. Piss off. And 5 months until it begins. We're early. We could have left much later than that. A curse undone. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. God knows I was cursed the day I met Player X. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that rattling scullion to her grave. And not one day too soon. We lose some stress. We're no longer overwhelmed by stress. That's all it took. Just one of our rivals to die. Hello, child. Oh yeah, there was a whole whack of courtiers that can be converted too. Why don't we try that? 100%, 31%. Why not try? Who cares? 100%, 100%, and 72%. Sure, it's a child. Just tell her who the god is, and she'll go, okay. We can pardon or imprison this lowborn lady with a whack of money. Imprison her, 92% chance. The child refused conversion. Okay, she's in jail. We can revoke her title. Can we banish her? Yes, banish her for her 700 dollary dues. Yep, there we go. And we got an inspiration. We got flexible mail for prowess and knight effectiveness. Yeah, we have better. That's okay. Thank you very much for that. Magnificent. Very well. And betrothed Mary. All right. Past the months. Child of my dynasty. What's your deal? Yeah, you won't become a vassal because you're a different faith too. I'm surprised more places won't put themselves underneath. He certainly won't. This guy hates us, so that's not a good start. At least I think he hates us. Yes, he doesn't like us very much. Minus 158. 𝘵𝘁𝗔𝘀 is fairly close. It's at minus 7. 99% chance he gains 20 opinion of us, but he's already at plus 100. Sure, send him a poem. The poem is lauded. And we're no closer. Minus 7. Yeah, cultural acceptance is a bit of an issue. Your culture is Danish. Fair enough. It's a weird realm he has, just very spread out here. You are going to give us a claim on the county of 𝘬𝗏𝘀. Sounds good. So now we can go to war with my friend. We're at an activity. We can't declare war when we're in activity. Just pen a note. Dear friend, we're now at war. Sorry, I need your stuff. Yours truly, with love. We can create a lot of titles. Kingdoms of Aquitaine and Italy and Sweden and... Yeah, let's create Italy. And give it to someone. Italy. Pardon me, who do we have? You're a Carling, Duke Eustace. You're also a Carling, Duke Walter. Who's got more troops? Tuscany does. Okay. Grant title. Kingdom of Italy. Enjoy that. You're welcome. Oh my gosh, I think I'm losing my voice. Yes, who? Traitor. Of House Mackenchiez? No, I will not accuse her. No. No Mackenchiez would ever scheme against another Mackenchiez. This is proven. 53 days until this begins. Our scheme at court. All right, let's get moving here. Let's see, who won? Queen Theodosia of Nubia, Kingdom of Nubia. Where is this? Oh, this is a neighboring kingdom, is it? Sure is. Versus who? Oh, Basilius Theocharistos, the child killer of the Byzantine Empire. Wow, we get the Persian Empire? That's cool. Arabia. Khazaria still holding on. Moldavia. Sneak it in there. Murder scheme. We were trying to marry our house into these guys somehow. And I don't recall if it ever happened properly or what became of it. Yeah. I wouldn't know how to find out now without going to the insane family tree. All right, betrothed can marry. Let's get that done. And let's have some activities. I look around myself in excitement. Everywhere I lay my eyes, there are mingling guests, flowers on every surface, buzzing servants with loaded dishes, and a very proud host. 𝘭𝘶𝑗𝘚 checking on the final details. The nervous but excited spouses, 𝘭𝘶𝑗𝘚 and 𝘵𝘭𝘙𝗺, are standing at ready. The ceremony is about to begin. I can't wait. Let's lose some stress. Oh, put this idiot in my dungeon. Thank you very much. He can wait. Yes, schemes, I know. Yeah, we're pretty done. No longer my court poet. What is happening? People are just dropping like flies. Give me another poet, man. You're good, sure. And what are you doing here? You have $15 dues. So we'll gain a weak hook and recruit you because you're a half-decent knight. Thank you very much. And how about a little payment there, Leopold? Thank you. Also, these people can get married. The ceremony has finally reached its climax. The traditional rituals have been completed, and all that's left is the final vows, the formal consent, the seal on the marriage. As both 𝘭𝘶𝑗𝘚 and Queen 𝘭𝘭𝘙𝗺 say, "I do," the crowd starts cheering, and we all stand witness to the beginning of their life together. Exciting. Is our weddings exciting? I guess. The formal part of the wedding, the ceremony, is finally behind us. Everyone is smiling in anticipation of the gargantuan meal, exciting entertainment, and general revelry that we are about to be offered. Let's tuck in. Enjoy. The banquet hall's trimmings are beautiful, a medley of murals and rare flowers, even if they're not strictly the most expensive available. Near my seat, both King �々𝙁 and King Simon share their opinion on the decorations. I don't care what you say, drawls 𝘰𝘗𝙁. I like it, and if it was made, you're just being snobbish. Honestly, I have to say I prefer a... Simon searches for the polite phrase, heavier touch on the fripperies. Are they both, yeah, they're both mac and cheeses. I'm not going to get involved, and I'm going to lose some stress. That's why we're here after all. Speech. Every wedding banquet is host to a frankly interminable number of speeches. Some long, some short, some honest, some deceptive, rolling up and down the hall, punctuating every course of the feast in waves. As my turn nears, I'm left wondering, should I consider the happy couple or focus on the festivities? After all, it's easy for double meanings to get lost for most in this sea of words. Praise the happy couple. Say something sweet but perfunctory. They gain some opinion of us, and we lose some stress. That's why we're here. Again. Though not the absolute grandest affair, the evening's entertainments are still an exciting array of actors, acrobats, jugglers, and more. Near my seat, both 𝘗𝙧𝙪𝙁 and King 𝘰𝘗𝙁 share their opinions on the display. I'm glad there's not too many performers, wrinkles 𝘗𝙧𝙪𝙁. Troublesome types, generally. Honestly, I had hoped for a little more, 𝘰𝘗𝙁 complains. I find this type of people fascinating. Yes, I'm focused on the actual entertainment and losing stress. We could all tell Duke Berenger had too much to drink, even though he insisted on showing us how sober he was. Simply rising from his seat proved too much from him, and now I am covered in stinking vomit. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Or what a show you put on. Oh gosh. We can gain a lot of stress, or we can gain a lot of stress. I'm going to gain a lot of stress. Okay. It wasn't too bad. Every feast, there's always one. Every single feast. One long-winded, ill-born pissant cornering people who will not just be silent. Who just will not be silent. Silent! This time it's �々𝙧𝙪, and he's desperately trying to get me to invest some of my ample resources as a noble Lord Emperor in his purchase of what is apparently a charmingly rustic drinking establishment. I'm going to scream. Grin and bear it. Gently exit the conversation. 85% chance we extricate ourselves with a perk. We gained a perk for diplomacy. Opinion game from sent gifts plus 100%. No, I think we're going to go with confidants. Each friend adds minus 5% stress gain to a maximum of 5. So that will just have chopped a lot off of our potential stress gain. So we have a friend there. We get another friend down there. I don't know. We have friends. I guess the old Pope man was our friend, and he's dead now. Faction was created against us. The Serbian Slovianskan populace. Good for you. Good for you. Let me know how that works out for you. Feels like I've been eating, drinking, mingling, dancing, and singing for days. Soon the celebrations will wind down and the spouses will retire to the private chambers for the consummation of the wedding. For us who remain, though, let's pour another drink and let's toast to the spouses. It's time. Questions of punishment. Meanwhile, my grandson Jace came to me complaining about �々𝙧𝙪𝙁 bullying him. He started asking how to get someone hanged if he felt like they should. We can make him arbitrary or craven. No, arbitrary sounds good. Just kill him. Yes. More children. More schemes. The newlyweds have taken their leave, consigned by the families to the bedchamber to consummate their union. The rest of us return to the banquet hall to make merry and celebrate. Looking over the assorted guests in their finery and pomp, I feel the urge to do the rounds, making my presence known to all. The rest of the evening is mine to spend how I wish. No better time to rifle through the chambers, gain 13 gold, and lose 44 stress because we're avaricious. talk to this person. My presence here today must not be overshadowed. We lose 15 stress because we're ambitious and humble, but gain 75 prestige. 44 stress or 15 stress? Well, 44 is greater than 15 last time I looked. We're almost stress-free. Twins! One after another, all the guests are leaving, and it's time for me to depart too. The wedding was a great success to mingle with my peers and relax, and I abandoned the premises tired and satisfied, sending my best wishes to the spouses for a prosperous and happy union. Congratulations again. Finish grand wedding. Though if I had been thinking about this in a roleplay aspect, for what I'm thinking, we should have been maximally stressed. But I think Emperor Aubrey is having a change of heart about the whole empire thing in his older age. Perhaps one last university visit sounds good to me. We're going to go to the Vatican. There are 3 dangers. Looks like in the mountains. Yep, that takes care of it all. We're going to study hard. Oh, you know, I should have declared a war first. Oh, well. I will not accuse them. I don't care anymore. We gained the trait Traveler. Good for us. I'm just trying to get through the journey here. Travel a foreign treat. You want to bring this person home with you. Sure, we have enough space for both of you. We've done that before many times. Ooh, honored to serve. Powerful vassal counselor tax contribution plus 20% and their levy contribution plus 20%. We're almost done the stewardship line. The miserable fiend. Other people's pastures. I read this 100 times. I could apply some of this back home and gain a bunch of stress. Or, we can try and improve things around here. Sure, why not? 65% chance. We improved their pastures. Fine. A duel demanded by this guy, who is nothing compared to us. You might be less valuable after I win. Yes. You're coming with us, you hideous being. We won the fight. Suffice it to say. Wow. We could reduce the cost of establishing the refined poetry tradition by 1,000 prestige. Sure. Why not? Travel a lowly delicacy. I am not going to eat that garbage. Thank you very much. What was it? Stew? Pizza? I don't know. Always delicious things. Anyways. Journeying through 𝘬𝘗𝘃, I pass by a peculiar looking tent splayed open. Oh, he wants to, yeah, you can join my court. I think we'll do that instead. And we're here. I'm finally here, walking the hallowed halls of Vaticano, revered seat of all knowledge of the Catholic world. I have so much to learn from the holy men and women who gather between these venerable walls. And what about all the ancient scrolls and books? Of course, major centers of culture are also active markets and offer all the distractions that a student could ever desire. Time to get started. Yes, another scheme. Thanks, game. Night significantly improved. Cool. People are starting to wear glasses. Nice. Empress resolves courtier debt. You got a weak hook on Sarrazine Mackenchiez. Yeah. Be nice if she had some money. We could use something. Oh, okay, you wrote a little poem. A cat hunts for mice, you for knowledge. Your university visit studies become slightly more successful. That's good. A study break. The library is empty except for me and 𝘬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 over and over and over and over and over but it's of no use. I cannot concentrate. Not when she keeps gently biting the tip of her quill while softly running a finger across her generous rear, and she keeps looking at me directly in the eyes while doing it. I think we deserve a break. My vision, she moans softly. Must focus on book. We want to become more successful. So we're going to gain some stress. I knew we were here. We're going to gain some stress. So stop scheming, people. Let's move forward here. 𝘏𝘏𝘏𝗏 Mackenchiez became our rival. Gosh. Why? We just, like, make rivals out of nowhere. People get pissed at us, and then we're like, okay, we're rivals now. Even though our humble guy would probably just be like, no, it's fine. Let's keep going. See, again, another person just losing it on us. Today, our teacher Angelo begins. We are going to examine the anatomy of a falcon. An excited murmur spreads through the lecture hall, and we all appreciate the hooded bird standing proudly on the teacher's gloved arm. Much can be learned by studying the body of animals, as the ancients taught us. Does anyone want to help me with the dissection demonstration? I volunteer to help. We get much more successful. Yeah, the schemes are just pissing me off at this point, frankly. Yep. I need to know about every one of these that I can't take any action about, for sure. Teaching at Vaticano takes place for the most part in oral form, and students are encouraged to exercise their rhetorical prowess and to show the progress of their learning in debates in front of their peers and teachers. Today, Angelo has asked me and 𝘏𝗏𝗏𝗏 to take up opposing sides of the topic of 𝘏𝘭𝘙𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 Wheel of Fortune to discuss it out. Let me begin from the scriptures. As everyone knows, 99% chance our position is stronger and we lose some stress and we become much more successful. There we go, level 1. And one of our rivals, yes, one of our rivals, another Carloman, Prince Carloman II, is gone. Goodbye. Who's this? House Macon? Throw him in jail. Whatevs. We'll banish him for his $49. Degraded artifact. Preserve. No, you're not touching it with that concoction. Forget about it. I don't even know what that's about. I just don't care at this point. I will pay the money to preserve it normally. Oh my gosh. Ismail can be converted. Might accept. 12% is not a might, really. It's almost guaranteed not to happen. What item are they talking about? If we go to all 76 items and maybe sort by durability. Favor of a lady, 3 years, 3 years. Okay, let's fix those. 8 years, 9 years, and then we got like 16 years plus. That'll do. Yes, you have no choice but to accept the conditions of your release, rather. My in-depth studies in the Catholic doctrine at Vaticano have confronted me with so many new questions, not all of which seem to have clear-cut answers. Some even seem to have contradictory explanations. Is faith supposed to be completed by reason or not? Does faith only deal with the unseen or not? Can we even know what is unseen or not? Yes or no? There must be meanings in the contradictions. There's basically just a chance that it's going to be more successful. 25% chance we get a book artifact and it becomes massively more successful. That's what I hope we get. And we're going to gain 36 stress. It all makes sense now. We gain a book artifact. University visit studies become massively more successful. Yes, we're almost up to level 3. What's the book? What's the book, man? It is book artifact, yes and no. Monthly piety. I think this is an artifact for here, is it? Famed book, yes. We have 2. Right. Okay, yes and no. Let me look at this. Monthly piety plus 8%. This one is prestige 0.01. Monthly diplomacy. Okay, yeah, we'll get rid of that. Oh, we got herbs and other things. Learning plus 1 medium health boost. I like the 8% piety, though. So we'll take that. We don't make much piety. We haven't really played a pious character. Mind you, it's you know, we're 50 some odd episodes in and we're still on our 2nd character. Because the first one lived like 3 lifetimes, really. Holy Order expands, cool. Come on, give us another opportunity to boost this thing. Vaticano is often home to fervent debates among teachers and students alike. After a particularly enlightening lecture from our teacher Angelo, I find myself dragged into one such debate with another student, Camilo. No, you're making no sense. You're completely misrepresenting the philosopher's point, I scream. You are completely delusional, he fires back. From the corner of my eye, I see Angelo stare at us with a pensive look on his face. But as the master said, 99% chance we become much more successful and we lose stress because we're diligent. Yes, please. We have reached tier 3. We don't even have 2 perks that we can get in this thing. And a high chance to upgrade our education trait. That would be good. Because we upgraded it once, I think, to Midas Touch, so we can get the 5th star. That would be nice. Oh no, a schemer. Nice. This has been such an amazing experience. When I left, I couldn't even imagine the number of wise men that study at Vaticano, the depth of their thinking, and the breadth of their research. Just being part of the same environment, their same environment, has made me a much better person. And with my new gained knowledge, I can make my way home very satisfied. On the other hand, my teacher Angelo has made such a great impression on me, and I'd like to spend much more time together. Angelo, I need you to teach me more. He joins our court. And you gain 3 stewardship lifestyle perks and stewardship increased by 1. Okay. Finish the visit. Did we level up our thing? We didn't. That's amazing. Wow. I feel ripped off now. We did gain a ton of perks, which we only have 1 left in this whole thing. So what do we do with these 2? Nothing. We're going to switch over to... I don't know. Maybe martial. Our guy is good at martial. Chivalry focus, authority, or strategy. Let's go for strategy. Just for funsies. And we have 2 new lifestyle perks. Yes, I know. We have them. Thanks very much. I would choose all of these over again. We could reset our perks, though. That wouldn't make any sense. We still end up with the same number of stewardship perks, right? So this is going to be here forever. That's annoying. Anyways, one thing I'm thinking that we learned was about the idea of self-determination within local communities. I don't know, some concept like that. And so, not long after forming the Holy Absurd Empire, I think we're considering breaking it apart. Don't get involved. I don't care. Some assassination attempt. So, if we look at the Holy Roman Empire, we cannot destroy our primary title. Ah. Really? That's great, game. I'm so happy about that. Well, so much for that. I will figure out a way to do it, but this is where I'm going to call the series to a close for now. I've just, you know, I think we need to come at it from a fresh perspective. Maybe we'll come back to this save, and maybe not. Maybe we'll start a new run in the future and just come at the whole thing from a different angle, because I feel like this was, in a way, too easy. My granddaughter Adelaide, I'll educate her myself. I don't care. Yeah, he can die. I don't care. So, we are now home. We have forged a large empire, and we could keep painting the map. There's really no challenge left in it. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it on this one for now. If I can use dev tools to somehow break apart the thing, what I would do is I would make all the kingdoms, grant them all away to different people, and then abolish the empire and make ourselves maybe just a king. And then I would actually switch to another character. I would let Aubrey continue to have the whatever kingdom. Let's have a look at the kingdoms. Have Absurdides and carry on that way. And we would take, I don't know, some small mac and cheese from somewhere else in the world and try and climb them up. Maybe we'll just marry some random ones into the Byzantine Empire or something. But for now, that's going to be it for the mac and cheeses. Thank you very much for watching, those who carried on through to the end. I appreciate you. Thank you very much to all of the Patreon patrons and YouTube members that have made this content possible. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, if you enjoyed the series, please leave a like on the first episode, because that's probably the most important one. But do subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Yeah, it's kind of important. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.